Hello again, everybody. This is Mr. Everything. I'm coming at you with another Wargaming in Miniature video. In this video, we're going to be doing an open boxing, a review, a first impressions of a skeleton host. Children of the Hydra's Teeth is the army from Warlords of Erehwon. Nowhere. Warlords of Erehwon is Warlord Games' skirmish game set in a fantasy world. And this box is supposed to contain an exclusive Necromancer miniature. We're going to check that out. After just looking at the box, I kind of noticed that these guys all have like a Greek theme to them, where these shields look like hoplite shields, because I'm doing a lot of hoplites in my Hail Caesar and my SPQR games, and I'm noticing that these guys look like spear hoplites. They look like Greeks, basically. And they've got the Greek swords, you've got the Greek shields, the Greek bows. Yeah, they're pretty much Greeks. And from what I can see here, I'm getting 2 units of 10 archers, but then again there's an archer there too, so maybe there's an odd number of archers. But then you get a bunch of swordsmen intermixed with spearmen. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to take a look and see what this is all about. Now I'm supposed to get 90 skeletons and 1 necromancer, shield decal, and the plastic bases. Okay, so that'll be exciting. And the box doesn't really have any details on it at all. The back side of the box is just blank. That's a wasted advertisement opportunity. But it's also, maybe it saves them money in printing. Okay, so let me open this up and then I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Plastic is off. Let's go ahead and open this box up. Let's put this over here. Okay, well, first of all, here's the Necromancer. It's one solid piece. Don't have to glue him together or anything. He does need to be washed. He has a little bit of that mold residue on him. Let's go ahead and zoom in so you can kind of see what this guy looks like. All right, so this is, he's got kind of a ornate armor. He looks the Necromancer looks kind of Persian. He's got some bones in a bowl. It's pretty cool. He's got something in his hand. It's hard to tell what that is. He's got a sword. Yeah, he seems to be a little taller than a normal 25mm miniature. All right, the decals we get with this. I want you to notice Greek hoplite shield designs. These are the same shield decals that you would get with any of the Greek hoplites. And there's some Macedonian ones. There's some Athens ones. Looking for a hammer of Hercules. I don't see that. So there's no Thebians. Yeah. Well, no hammers anyway. Okay, that's cool. Morella, inspect this one. Okay, so the sprues come with the bases and the hoplite shields. Even the Macedonian shields. Look at that. You got hoplite shields and then these Macedonians. I'm not sure what that is, but I have a feeling that's a skeleton climbing up out of the ground We'll have to figure that out. These models are actually made by Wargames Factory. I have a feeling that every one of these sprues are exactly the same. Let's go ahead and find out. Okay, so there's 15 sprues, all exactly the same. So we're going to pull one sprue out. And we're going to take a look at it. Okay, this is implying that there are 6 bases, 6 figures per sprue, times 15 sprues. You're looking at 90. That's what they said, right? 90 models? Okay. With 6 sprues, only 3 of them can have the large hoplon. The other 3 are going to have like these cut Macedonian shields, or no shields at all, however you want to do it. Okay, let's look at legs. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sets of legs. Okay, that's perfect for this. Okay, how many torsos do you get? Should get 6, right? Okay, so if some legs are busted or you don't want to use them, you can take one of these torsos or 2 of these torsos and fit them in this little hole right here and have it coming out of the ground. Okay, have your rib cage above the ground. Okay, you get more than 6 heads. Okay. Bows. I see 2 here and 1 there, so 3 archers. I see 3 spears there. Those spears look different than these spears. So you got 3 of those spears and 3 of those spears. And 3 long swords. 3 of the Romphia looking swords. Okay, the base of the legs don't have any feet on them. So you got pairs of feet up here that you can use. And these are a little bit more spindly, or a little bit more, they're a little thinner than like the Games Workshop skeletons. I've got some Games Workshop skeletons. They're a lot thicker than this. These are probably more accurate to scale, but it will make them more fragile. You've got some open hands here. I guess that's so you can glue a spear or a bow or a sword in the hand. Same thing with these guys. Okay, let's go ahead and zoom in so you can see what this actually looks like. All right, let's start with the Greek hoplons. They look like your standard hoplons, you know, and they have the inside strapping as well. And then the other shields, the ones I'm calling Macedonian, is because of the star pattern that it has on there, with the inside strapping as well. And you can see that the bases have the Wargames Factory on there. A lot of the Warlord games models are actually made at Wargames Factory. Okay, let's take a look. See, this spear has an open fantasy style spearhead, where this one has the more traditional ancient Greek spearhead. There's the legs, leg and hip joints, and then these are the ribcage torsos along with these. And then there's some more legs. If you wanted to make like a fantasy skeleton of some kind, maybe an orc skeleton. And you got your regular skeleton there, maybe with a bastion skull. You could take one of these skeletons and put it on one of these skulls, put it on a little paper clip, put it on a base by itself, and make it a flaming skull. Okay, so you've seen all the torsos, seen the legs. What I was talking about, how they have no feet. Well, the feet are up here. These are the feet. Yeah, so you'd have to glue them on to the bottom. And then here's all the hands, open hands for the spears. This guy looks like he's pointing, or he just fired an arrow. These guys are holding stuff. A couple more hands here. And then there's the bows I was talking about. You got these recurved bows. And then there's one over there. That's the torso bottoms that would be coming out of the grave. Quivers. Swords. Swords. More open hands. That's it. So each one of these sprues will get you 6 skeletons. And you get 15 sprues. So you're looking at 90 skeletons. Some will have to be non-shields, because you only get you get 6 shields and 6 skeletons. Everybody could have a shield if you wanted. It would just be different. You got more than enough skeleton heads, which I don't think we kind of looked at. Okay, I'm gonna do it. It's kind of like this. Open jaw, open mouth. Still has skin on it, looks like. Has a helmet. Standard skeleton, another open mouth skeleton head. Okay. I'm not sure. I think they're a little flimsy, but once we put them together, we'll know. And then, yeah. All right, guys. Well, I will see you in the next video.